Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I wanted to give you another hot topic today. Since I really didn't give you one yesterday, it was just me driving home from work talking. Um, Anyways, I wanted to just go a little bit further into some of the things I talked about yesterday. Well, not further, but I just wanted to give a little bit more information. So let's go ahead and get into these hot topics. So, listen. Jim Townsend, that's his name. Jim Townsend, I believe that's how you pronounce his last name. He is the ex-husband of Marjorie Harvey. Marjorie Harvey is Steve Harvey's wife. Gorgeous woman, gorgeous, fly as fuck. I mean, baby, I know she be putting a dent in Steve Harvey black card, cause she wore nothing but, baby, she wore nothing but designer. Do you hear me? Gorgeous daughter. I think she has a son also, I believe. Does she have a son? I'm not sure, but I know she has a daughter. That's the one who I think, that's the one who the Beehive got mad at because they saw her laughing and joking with Jay-Z. I said, y'all hoes so sensitive. Girl, why y'all worried about Jay-Z cheating? Beyonce ain't worried about Jay-Z cheating. He already did, and she took him back. So let it go. Anyways, Jim Townsend is writing a book. He was allegedly like a big time dope dealer. They say he attempted to buy 40 kilos of cocaine. Is that a lot of cocaine? I don't know about no drugs. Is 40 kilos a lot? I'm assuming it's a lot because they say they sentence his black ass to life in prison. But then that don't mean nothing because they'll put us in prison over a dime bag for 15 years. So I don't know. Is 40 kilos a lot? He said that he wrote 2/3 of the book while he was in prison. He basically said that he don't give a fuck about Marjorie pretty much. He has no allegiance to her. And, he thought about their children. But, I guess the story must be told. Now listen, let me tell y'all something. Girl, first of all, this is what one of y'all messy ass bitches told me yesterday. I ain't gonna say your name. Y'all can go to the comment section and figure out who it is. I want to say your name, girl. But a lot of y'all, but I believe her because I said in a video yesterday that I remember hearing something about her fucking with cousins or something. Marjorie, what, bitch? Somebody wrote me, "Hey Rodney, love the video as always. You drop gems." Thank you, girl. She said Marjorie dropped out of college because of her reputation. She was a known pass-around for the Qs at her college. Lady Couture, or Lady Heron, was, as she was known on the Memphis streets, has kids by cousins who were both big-time drug dealers. One went to jail, then she got with the other until he went to jail. That's how she got the name Lady Heron. Now, that's been known information in the street for years. Steve knew what he was getting into when he met her in the Memphis Comedy Club. Listen, let me tell y'all something. And a lot of y'all said the same thing. So, girl, let me tell you something. I'm not mad at Marjorie. Yeah, I already told you I ain't mad at Marjorie. I want me a t-shirt that say I want to be like Marjorie Harvey and I want to be like Lauren Sanchez when I grow up. Because them are two of the... Ooh, I'm talking about no fucks given. Because one of y'all told me, I'm just telling you, look, allegedly, let me say allegedly, because y'all hoes ain't about to get me in trouble. Allegedly, one of these bitches told me that Lauren Sanchez was actually homegirls with Jeff Bezos' wife. What was the name? Mackenzie Bezos? And then y'all all told me, and I kind of said it too a little bit, that I heard something about Marjorie fucking some family members or something. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's kind of like, girl, I'm going to buy that book. I'm buying that book. I'm buying that book. Jim Townsend, you got my dollar, okay? As long as it ain't over $20. If you do anything over $20, then... But if it's under $20, I got you. At the end of the day, like, I know Steve is probably over there shaking. I know Marjorie is nervous. I don't care what nobody say. Marjorie used to be deep in them streets, and that man about to tell all their business. He about to tell how she used to hide the dope, okay? How she was down for it. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I mean, but look how Steve did his ex-wife. What was her name? Mary. Look how Steve did his ex-wife. They both dirty, low key. They both deserve each other. But I'm not mad at Marjorie for divorcing him because he went to prison. Girl, you just got sentenced to life in prison. You damn sure right now divorced your ass. What the fuck I look like? You got sentenced to life in prison. I ain't mad at Marjorie. Anyways, let's go into the next story. Zeta Phi Beta. Shout out to the Zeta Phi Beta people who watch my channel. Y'all probably gonna watch it after this part, but that's fine. I understand. Y'all will be back after y'all get done getting mad at me. Get over getting mad at me. So Zeta Phi Beta. They pretty much have let it be known that they are a transphobic organization. Now, I will say that if you go to the Zeta Phi Beta's page, it doesn't say anything about what I'm about to say. However, it's been reported that the Zeta Phi Beta International Executive Board stated on January the 12th that in order to be a member of the organization, you have to be a cisgendered woman, which means you have to be born biologically a woman. So no trans women are allowed. Now, the thing that I don't get is, for example, like, where did this come from? And then secondly, like I always say, support who supports you. If you have a woman who, for example, like Amaya Scott. For those who don't know who Amaya Scott is, she's a actress on the show Star. I don't watch Star. Very gorgeous woman. She's a trans woman. Looks every bit much a fish. Like her, Janet Mock. Like if you saw them walking down the street, you would think they were straight up like woman. Like, oh baby, that's fish. That's biological woman tease. Okay. So I think the thing that I'm confused on is if you had someone like Amaya Scott or Janet Mock who wanted to be a part of your organization, and whoever gives the stamp of approval says, okay, we want them, we want her. And then you find out down the road that she's actually a transgender woman, but she met everything, she checked off every box that you had. Then you tell her that she's no longer a member. Do you ask them straight up, like on the application, are you transgendered or are you cis? I just think it's weird how, like, the same black people who want to fight for inclusion and want to frequent white spaces are the same ones who tell trans people and gay people, y'all need to go start your own shit. Y'all need to go start your own shit. But as soon as white people tell y'all can come over here and sit with us, then y'all get mad. When the white people tell y'all we not handing out no Grammys to y'all niggas, we not handing out no Oscars to y'all niggas, then y'all want to start hashtag movements and shit. Why y'all just can't go to the BET Awards? Be satisfied with your nigga awards. And I think the thing that bothers me the most is like the comments that I read from other LGBTQ community members. Like, we all know that everybody is not going to get into a fraternity or a sorority. They may pick 3 people. I have seen lines where there are 5 people crossing over. I have seen lines, like I remember one time the AKAs, I think it was Tish, at TSU. The AKAs had like, was it the AKAs? I can't remember who it was. But they had like 25, 30 members cross. I was like, what the fuck? It was a lot. But I just think it depends on, we all know that everybody is not going to get into these organizations. If I tried to be a Zeta Phi Beta member, of course, you're not going to get in. You a full-blown man, honey. But if you are a transgender woman, and if I meet all of what you're asking me to meet, then what is the problem? It's one thing if I come to you and I say, hey, I'm going to transition into a woman in 3 years. I want to be a member of your organization. And you look at me like, girl, you a grown ass man, baby, still. So you come back in 3 years and we'll talk about it. I just hate that. I just hate that we have these organizations still. We all know that fraternities and sororities are not, especially the black. I can only speak for the black ones in my experience because I'm not part of an organization, but I have seen for a fact that they're not gonna let no flaming homo be no Kappa or no Alpha. They might now. Back in the day, I'm talking back in the day when I went to school. They wasn't letting no flaming homo be no Alpha or no Kappa or no Omega or no iota or nothing like that. Like it wasn't gonna happen. It just was not gonna happen. Half of the niggas that was fucking other niggas, they had to do it on the DL. Like with the girl, they was getting down for their crown with their brothers, and they just had to keep it on the down low. You know how many gay Kappas I know? How many gay alphas out there? Girl, a lot. But they damn sure couldn't say they was gay. So we all know that black fraternities, especially fraternities and sororities, have not been open to LGBTQ. But I just did not think it was still going to be like this in 2019. Support who supports you. If you're a gay member or a trans person, why would you continue to support or donate or whatever you do with Zeta Phi Beta when they basically told you, girl, boy, no boy, no ma'am, no sir. Zeta Phi Beta do better. It's 2019. It is 2019. And then it's like, here y'all go. Here y'all go in the new diversity statement. Values all people regardless of race, age, gender, expression, ability, disability, creed, religion, or walks of life. You can have who you want to have in your. At this point, to me, y'all look like hypocrites because y'all just said all of that and then turn around and say, "Oh, but trans women are not allowed," even if you do meet everything that we asked you to meet. Anyways. Usher. What I was saying about Usher yesterday basically was this. Because I don't want people to get confused what I'm saying. It's one thing if you are in a committed, like you just know your nigga is Barack Obama and he ain't never gave you no reason to turn your hair sideways or check his phone. It's one thing when you think that you are in a very committed relationship. You know what I'm saying? Monogamous relationship. It's one thing when you believe that. It's a whole nother thing like when you like a Cardi B. When you like a Cardi B and you know your nigga ain't shit. You know your nigga ain't shit. You know your nigga ain't shit. We know Cardi that Offset has cheated on you 3 or 4 times. So in that case, if you were to catch an STD or an STI, girl, you really can't blame nobody but your damn self. Like I was saying yesterday, stop putting y'all health in people's hands, especially trifling ass niggas' hands. Then y'all catch something, then y'all want to run him over with a car. Baby, run yourself over with a car. Because you was still throwing your legs to the moon, still screwing this nigga, knowing damn well he was deep in these streets. Anybody who got 3 and 4 kids with 3 and 4 baby mamas clearly don't like using condoms. Like I said yesterday, you know, one of my favorite lines from Lauryn Hill is from a song called Forgive Them, Father. She says, a friend once said, and I found to be true, that everyday people, they lie to God too. So what makes you think they wouldn't lie to you? You wake up leaking and burning and bumped up and lumped up, and then you want to start acting like you don't know what happened. Girl, you know what happened. You kept sleeping with your trifling ass nigga. You knew he was in these streets, and now you got some shit that you probably can't get rid of. You know what happened. Nigga, you went out, you slept with a bitch who you did not know, fucked her raw, and now you been coughing for 4 months. You know what's up. Girl, you went out, met a nigga at the club, you thought he was fine, you hopped on a dick and did a full split. Now you've been coughing for 6 months, and you don't know why. I know why. You got the same thing Janet Jackson had in for Colored Girls when she was coughing for 6 and 3 months. I'm just saying we have to take our own health. We're not going to sit here and act like we ain't all had unprotected sex before, because it's all done happened. But at the end of the day, we have to take our own health into our own hands and stop trusting these niggas and these bitches just because, oh, they fine. They look like they ain't got something. Baby, this is not the 1980s. You know how many people walking around here got something and it don't look like they got it? I'm just saying. Anyways, I really used Usher just to put that message out there. This is too much. This is probably one of the deepest, I feel like, hot topics I've ever done. I don't know. I feel like it wasn't a lot of jokes. You know, like, I'm really disappointed in Zeta Phi Beta. This girl, I actually know her phone. Her number is in my phone. She's a member of Zeta Phi Beta, and I know that all members probably don't feel this way. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of like all Republicans probably don't feel like Donald Trump. However, he is the leader of your party. You know what I'm saying? Like, however, girl, like, the International Executive Board put this statement out and you're a part of the organization. But I just think it's whack. I think it's whack. I think it's fucked up. I hate when black people try and... My whole thing is, at the end of the day, like, if you really are striving for equality and inclusion, we know that we can't be included in everything, but if you are really striving for equality and inclusion, then how can you then turn around and tell this person, oh, you can't be a part of this, even though you meet all the criteria, you can't be a part of this because technically you are a man. So you got to go over there. And then you turn around and then want to beat the streets. Like, I hate turning this into like a black and gay thing, but I hate when black people, I know I'm going to a whole nother rant now. I hate when black people try to act like on some real shit, Who do you think really has it harder? A black straight man or a black gay man? Y'all worried about white folks fucking with y'all. Guess who we were worried about fucking with us? We worried about niggas, black women, black men, the white people, all of that. Like, you're not gonna go to no straight man's page and somebody calling him, you know, oh, fuck you straight man. Like, you can come to my page and people will be, oh, you a fucking faggot. We gonna pray for you. Girl, don't pray for me, girl. Pray for your son who probably out there raping little girls, bitch. Okay? Pray for your boyfriend who's selling drugs to the whole goddamn community. Okay? Pray for your granddaddy who used to beat the shit out your grandmama. How about that? Don't pray for me. I'm good over here, sweetie. I don't need none of y'all prayers. I done went to a whole rant. I don't know. I'm just disappointed in Zeta Phi. I really, really am. And then Milan Christopher, and then like Milan Christopher, what's his name? That motherfucker know he fine now. We're not gonna take that away from him. Milan Christopher, I forgot, the one that was on Love and Hip Hop. He wrote something on the Shade Room talking about, as a member of the LGBT, I don't know, of the community, like, this is a sorority. Like, he basically telling y'all trans women that y'all are niggas. Y'all are men. Like, what? What? And of course his comment get 20,000 likes because most of the people who liking the shit ignorant just like him. Like, what are you talking about, girl? Go start your own organization. Okay, but when white people start telling niggas that, y'all hoes be in the streets, beating the streets, having a heart attack, strokes, seizures, all types of shit. When the white people tell y'all niggas go start your own shit, then it's a problem. But then y'all will turn around and tell other people, go start your own shit. When I say black people are some of the biggest hypocrites in the world, some of the biggest hypocrites in the world. Anyways, I know this probably was like not the best hot topics. I'm sorry, y'all. Like that. Yeah, I'm about to go. Bye, y'all.